Dragon Age Origins was rated M for mature by the ESRB and contains blood, intense violence, language, partial nudity, and sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised. Whoops. Hello everyone, my name is Amaronith, and I play games for the internet, and today we're playing Dragon Age Origins, and let's get into it! Okay. Nope. Come on. Back up. Back up.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Nope.
Let's get started. You're getting sloppy.
Okay.
Let's make this quick, shall we? How about you? Done. This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
I screwed this up, but I'm pretty sure.
Here we go! Time for some fun!
Farria. Flips.
Started.
I didn't even notice. Okay.
You will be stopped. It will hurt.
I must. Oh, fuck. Oh, I am far too late for this.
Okay. That's... Okay. This is really frustrating, and I apologize. Pardon me. Okay.
Something on here. Here, I see something.
Okay.
Done. As you wish. Right. Time for some fun.
Waste of time.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. Let's get started. Right. As you watch out! On it.
They'll have a smashing time.
Oh, you can do better than that.
Okay. That's you and...
That wasn't
Your head will make lovely crunching noises.
as you wish. Let's get started. Let's get started.
You will stop satisfyingly beneath my foot. Idiot.
Look at this mess. I love it, you old woman. Task complete. On to the next.
Ah, okay, that one's dead.
My old woman. Come, you can do better than that!
Air.
Stay still! It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me! Show me what you've got! Let's get started. Finished. On it.
You're gonna pay.
Right. This should be easy enough. Defend yourself! On your guard!
Beneath my foot. Good.
On it.
You like that?
You had it coming! That wasn't so bad. Excellent.
This is our path
It
of
is done.
destruction.
Jeez Louise. Alright, so I apparently I did, while I was looking up how to fight this thing, because I'm not ashamed to ask for help when I'm utterly baffled.
This should be easy enough.
I also figured out that I no longer can get whatever that pressure plate puzzle was in the Royal Palace.
On it.
And so whatever that was is gone. And I don't know what it is or what it would have been. I think it was some kind of weapon. I don't know. But oh well. I'm not perfect. I'm sorry. I did my best not to lose anything, not to miss anything, but what?
My name is Carradine. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar.
Carradine, the Paragon Smith. Alive?
Ah, there is a voice I recognize. Shale of the House of Kadash. Step forward.
You know my name. Is it you that forged me then? Is it you that gave me my name?
Have you forgotten then? It has been so long. I made you into the golem you are now, Shale. But before that you were a dwarf, just as I was. The finest warrior to serve King Valtor, and the only woman to volunteer.
The only woman? A dwarf?
I laid you on the anvil of the void, here in this very room, and put you into the form you now possess.
The Anvil of the Void. That is what we seek.
If you seek the Anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
You made the anvil, I take it.
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
A dire shortcut. Was it worth it?
So said my king. I had only intended to use volunteers, but he was not satisfied, and soon a river of blood flowed out of this place. Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so Valtor had me put on the anvil next.
What now? Do you want revenge?
Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. You were amongst the most loyal, Shale. You remained at my side throughout, and at the end, I sent you away out of mercy.
I do not remember.
We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
Shale, you fought to destroy the anvil once. Do not allow it to fall into unthinking hands again!
You speak of things I do not remember. You say we fought. Did you use our control rods to command us to do so?
I destroyed the rods. Perhaps my apprentices eventually learned to replace the rods. I do not know. But if so, then all they need is the anvil to make all the slaves they need. You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
You're a paragon. I'll help if you support a new king.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Branka, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory!
The anvil enslaves living souls. It must be destroyed.
So it fights with Caradin? Good. That seems right.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
No! You will not take it! Not while I still live!
Branka, don't throw your life away for this.
We have to destroy the anvil, Branka.
Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down, we can talk to her.
She's obsessed. Beyond redemption.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Caradin. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control rod! But, my friend, you must help me. I cannot stop her alone.
It's mine! No hair! Mine! Wasted my time. You don't know what.
Margaret wins again.
Let's let it weekly.
Watch out!
Is there multiple Brankas?
You don't know what.
Game? That, let's, make some room. Let's, you see a large stone tablet chipped with age with a great number of dwarven runes carved into its surface. Examine the tablet more closely. The writing is in dwarven and appears to be a long list of names, each with a stamp of their house next to them. You recognize a few of the house names. At the bottom of the list are the words, "We honor those who have made this sacrifice, let their names be remembered." The carvings are still deep enough that a tracing could be taken, allowing the information to be carried elsewhere. Ogren, what is this? Can you tell?
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzimar, I bet they'd brown their trousers. And pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Shale, do you recognize this at all?
No. Perhaps it thinks I should. It may have something to do with Caradon's words. If there is some way to make a copy of these runes, I am willing to study them. Perhaps there is something to be gleaned from them, I know not.
Take a tracing of the tablet. The ancient runes are traced into a stack of papers, which you store in your pack. New quest, the Golem Registry. So, leave the tablet alone. Don't know what this does, but I'm touching it all anyway.
Let's get started.
You know what? Fuck it. Hey, win.
Most kind. Right.
The anvil glows like liquid metal from the lyrium vein through it, but dark stains attest to its bloody past. It's built straight out of the stone of the floor. Trying to move it would require years to chip away at its base. I guess we should talk to Caradon about it first.
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the anvil would kill her.
How is it that the woman was not able to disable me as she did you, Caradon?
I do not know. Have you been altered?
I once had a pathetic little mage of a master. He did something to me, experimented on me, and then I killed him, and it rendered me paralyzed.
Perhaps he was bringing forth old memories, and caused you to remember the time when you fought at my side. The paralysis you speak of always resulted when the Master perished. As for your free will, you were always a strong woman, Shale. I am pleased to see you remain such.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Do not thank me. All of this is my doing, my legacy. But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the Circle of Magi.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
Ogren, you lost Branka to this. What do you want?
Yeah. I don't suppose you can bring Branka back. Maybe make her a golem like you.
I would not do such a thing to her, even if I could.
Somehow I didn't think so. Well, and I don't want anything that would remind me of this. Best it's just done. There is still the matter of the election. I mean, we still need a paragon to get the Assembly support, right?
For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time. and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
I thought golems couldn't touch the anvil. I got nothing. It's so tiny in his hand! Dink, 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 dink,
There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
I will destroy the anvil, as agreed. Okay, but... Farria? You're a rogue. How? How?
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust and I'll turn sharp. May you always find your way in the dark.
And you, Caridin. Achievement unlocked, Liberator. Let's go. All the lyrium veins are back. I'm not touching them again.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
To the assembly. They need to know as soon as possible.
Yeah, those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Thank goodness we can skip all this. All this. We don't have to personally go through it. I forgot that this was so rough. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I disturb you, Harley?
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
I bear a crown from Paragon Caridin for his chosen king.
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Ortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
Caridin chose Harrowmont.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
Harrowmont is your king. Stand behind him.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards! I admit I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon, nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control.
Show them you are a strong king and they will follow you.
I prefer to be known as a just and compassionate king. Strong too often comes to mean tyrannical. But I will not leave this uprising unpunished. Those loyal to the throne will begin preparations for a surface mission immediately. Orzammar will fulfill its treaties. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion.
And I must return to my duties on the surface.
This is the staff I carried as King Endrin's second. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar. I wish you luck against the Blight Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Your role in this election will long be
Harrowmont's
remembered.
On it.
Large, flawed spirit crystal. Okay. Harrowmont's staff. When? Why did he have a mage staff? And why is it garbage? Let's just... Any more bodies? None? Okay. No, not that. No, come on. You know what? Let's just go. Oh, the assembly cache. Are you kidding me? The key to the city is... Okay, and what does the key to the city unlock?
You are stone-carved, Warden. I've never seen the like.
Kodo!
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
I'm glad Freldon needs you to best.
Nay, our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say.
It will have to do.
Best of the vein to you, Grey Warden. Until the stones embrace.
Okay. So... You know what, let's finish up a couple of, gather the army, the Arl of Redcliffe, yeah. Let's finish up some, first, let's,
The Warden has joined Harrowmont.
Really?
Attack for Balin.
Balin's dead!
Start on the smaller digits first.
No mercy!
We must have victory.
You will swish satisfyingly beneath my foot. Crush his head last.
Let's
I
get
can
started.
Start on the smaller digits
This should be
first.
easy enough.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
What about?
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things?
I love you too, Ogren.
Well, I'll be shaved, skinned, and hung up to dry. It's too soon, though, lady. Too soon. I just wanted to ask a favor.
Take your time. What is it?
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. The girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
A girl you knew, or a girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean were we rutting? Oh, aye. After Branka left for the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Wait, you cheated on Branka?
Me? Cheat? Ah! That iron-thighed shrew had left me long before. And she cheated on me with that tramp Hespith. I grant you, I didn't find out about that till after, but hey, truth is truth. Anyway, she left for the surface a year back, and I haven't seen her since.
What is she doing on the surface?
What? Why are you asking me? I didn't do anything. I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. but I keep thinking about her.
There is something here you're not telling me.
Ah, you suspicious sack of pebbles. You always have to think the worst of someone.
And here I thought we were friends.
Ah, you whipped out the knife, didn't you? Look, Felsi and me, we didn't leave things on the best of terms.
Go on.
Yeah, she was jealous of Branka. Then she got to be controlling, and Ogren was meant to be free, you know what I mean? Anyway, she couldn't handle everyone wishing they could be with me. So she left. Honest truth.
I'll wait and hear her version of this.
Aye, well, you go ahead. Wait, so we're going?
We'll find Felsi. I promise.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross.
Please don't.
What was it you wanted to say?
Can you teach me to fight like you do?
You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. You're a monster on the field already, Warden. But your style just doesn't give itself to mad rage. Too much thinking, too much, finesse. But if you know someone fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'll be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change.
That sounds fair.
If you want to think like a berserker, drop fair from your vocabulary. If it works, that's all.
We'll talk more later.
Aye, all right then.
That was... bizarre.
This should be easy
I
enough.
just wanted from that guy. But hey, we've got a... Let's first go to the commons.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont victorious. Lord Balin pathetic and dead. A good day for Orzammar.
Well, I see what sort of company you've taken up.
On ever. Shopping.
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of
You're
old
still
cheese
looking
and
for your
shredded
lichen
dried
bread.
I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
Let me see your wares.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
Right. Great sword. Dwarven helmet. Commander's helmet. Heavy plate. It's a ring! Plus 2 to all attributes? I'm gonna have to put that on. Oh, brilliant. Wait. Flawless. I'll have to check in with, Borden. Right, Filda. Felda, we have to tell her what happened to her son. And lie to her face and tell her that he died.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my Ruck?
I'm sorry. Ruck's dead.
Oh, my poor boy. I guess I knew, but I just wish I could have seen him one last time. Here, this is my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I don't have anyone to save it for anymore. I'd like you to have it, for what you risked to bring me this news.
I'm sorry, Felda. We have to go see Orta. Man. What the f... Okay.
News of the hour. Lord Balin attacked...
I will not allow the warriors that serve my house leave to defend the surface. Why should our strong dwarven men die for these humans? And that wife of Harrowmont's, she doesn't deserve to be queen. I've even seen her wearing the same dress twice. Shameless.
Yikes. Okay. Oh, right.
Let's get started.
Miss Orta?
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
I have the records right here.
You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Okay. Speaking of...
Impressive work, Warden. King Harrowmont's impending coronation has been entered into the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracings you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shapers at once.
Okay. And so what did we get? What did what? I don't know. Okay. I don't know what we got, and that's fine. I'm sure I just missed whatever it was. Anyway, that's all that's done here. Let's go to the assembly.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house.
Yes.
They gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me.
Your happiness is enough.
And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the tide is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
And so that's that. Ogren's old flame. You know what? Let's cut it here. And when we come back, it's time to do a little bit of side quest clearing. And then we move on to Soldier's Peak, which I guess counts as side quest clearing. Oh well. Anyway, until next time, bye-bye.